So this video is designed to give people a kind of a brief overview of how mocking from API Fortress works. So we're going to jump into the platform, and we're going to go ahead from this view, or any view actually, and click on Tools. And then we're going to click on Mocking. And then from here, we're going to start from scratch. So we're going to create a new endpoint. And we can do that either by clicking the green New Endpoint button or the plus New Endpoint button right here. They both do the same thing. So let's go ahead and click. And we're going to have to enter a domain and a path. So the domain is kind of like the www.apifortress.com part, and the path is everything after the .com. So slash whatever we're going to do. So in this case, we're going to call the domain video, because that's what we're watching this on. And our path will be /API/test. And we'll hit continue. Now that will populate into this menu on the left side. And if we click on it, we'll see the path that we already created. We can create a new path from here. So we can call it /API/test2. And we can hit continue. But in this case, we're going to just grab test. We're going to click on it. And that'll open up this panel to the right where we can actually start adding response cases. So if we click add response case, we'll see this new modal here. From here, we can select the method that we're going to leverage. The expression line can be used for a lot of things. So we can set query parameters, we can set expected request headers. For the purposes of this video, we're not going to get too deep into the weeds on that, but that's what that is for. Content type allows us to switch between the actual content type of the response body. So that can be JSON, XML, plain text, or HTML. We can enter a status code here. So we'll go with 416, which I think is the I'm a teapot one. I could be wrong. I probably am. We can set our expected response headers here. And then down here, we can set our response payload. So this is where the magic happens. And since we're JSON, we'll just go ahead and say video demonstration. Great. So now we've created a response case. And if we wanted to create another response case, we can actually hit add response case, and we can, for example, use a different REST verb or REST method. So in this case, this would be a response to a post. And this post would spit back a 202 and something like, I don't know, status successfully created. So now we have two response cases for this specific endpoint. We can click Save Changes. And the cool part about this is once we've created these mock endpoints, these are accessible to anyone who uses the same network or has access to the same network as the network that API Fortress is deployed to. And let's go to the HTTP client. And from here, we're going to switch this to post. We're going to drop in our URL. And if we hit send, and there we go, we actually see successfully created. And if we take a look up here, it's a 202. And again, if I switch this back to get and I hit send, we'll see a 416 here and video demonstration there. So our demonstration endpoint is live. And again, anyone who has access to the same network can hit it. So that's kind of mocking in a nutshell. Stay tuned because there's actually some super, super exciting updates coming to mocking very soon from the time of recording this video. As always, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, info@apifortress.com. And otherwise, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.